crazy. Hold up. Oh my goodness, you guys are ready. I'm gonna count to 3. And when I say 3, I want you guys to go crazy. And they're gonna come on up to the stage. And the music's gonna start playing, and we are gonna be ready to rock and ready to experience some awesome times with our dear friends, all right? So here we go. When you want Ricky and Cool Rose to come on up, the count of 3, I want you guys to make as loud noise as you possibly can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, let's get it up! It's your Lakewood church.
How y'all doing? What y'all doing out there?
Hey!
What the girls say? Let me hear you make some noise.
Like 10, huh? And I keep being like some weed in the being cut. Eyes wide open, like I just did something wrong. That's that Holy Spirit. Don't get scared, let it bring you on. Heart beating fast, like I just seen it. Calling up my tongue, it's a couple thousand in the bar. Sweating like a bird, is feeling good though. Word up, I know what this is. Man, he touched me and I'm about to turn up. Come on, y'all, turn up. Hey, get your praise on. Turn up. Turn me up. Get your praise on. Turn up. Here we go. Get your praise on. Come on, y'all. Hey, we here now. I know you feel it. You doing that holy dance. Yeah, I know you feel it. I'm D.O.P. telling got me every sign. You feel it. 0 to 100. I'm so turned up. Can't no. Come on, y'all. You like to pray late night. Fill out boys and I took like don't get paid. No sick back. My outfit back. No sick back. Let's keep going. And no goes on my dog. There's a phone, but it ain't like y'all don't know. That don't move. We super tick. You cool just ain't so low. Got other folks that doing this, but we all rip what God know. Come on. Transfer, I'ma share some emails, say phone.
Come on, y'all.
What they word.
Put your hands up. When you feel the Holy Spirit, get your praise on. And on your feet and get your praise on. Turn up. Get your praise on. T-U-R-N-U-P, turn up and
get your praise on.
My name Cold Rose. Oh.
Glory to God. Y'all remember this one? Y'all gonna sing it with me? Is it all me? No, it's not all me. It's all who? Him. Y'all look at me like I got everything. I cannot complain. I don't even know how much I really made.
I forgot.
Hey, it was a lot. Why y'all leaving word what I got?
Long as I paid my tithes.
Come on.
Came up, that's all him. That's all him. Come on, y'all. That's all him. All him for real. Came up, that's all him. That's all him. All God, y'all. Come on, y'all. Give him the praise.
I used to stay the same on my own. Jesus chain. Thought you the devil, I need a quarantine. In a different league, don't even ball the same. He want all the fame.
I hear stuff all the time.
He had a new church. Yep, the one with the long line.
All right.
Walked 1,000 blocks, preaching nothing but the good news came through.
Public figure alert. Public figure alert.
You need that word. I got that word. I call up in my
Condo.
Jesus boys shirt, just give a donation. Yours
Pronto.
to Toronto. We made the run out. And we pray so hard.
We make the melody take the go on.
That's your boss. Get my blessing. Lord God bless him.
If serving the Lord God was a crime, we'd be arrested. Come on, y'all, put your hands up for Jesus.
Y'all look at me like I got everything.
Point to the sky.
I cannot
Tell God we know it's not us.
I don't need
We know it's all you, God.
Man, I forgot.
It was a lot.
Why y'all leaving?
Come on, y'all, if you know it's all him, say it with us. Came up, that's all
Stay
him.
true.
That's all him.
God.
That's all him.
Hey, all him for real. Came up.
That's all him.
Hold up, Cole.
That's all him.
Cole, shut the front door. I got way too much of my mental. I learned from what I done been through. Y'all tripping off what I did do with my phone off of my wrist. I'm not complicated, God simple. Got word for days, a whole book full. Into these streets, I'm everything. All except for judgment. Hey, and I pray all the time. Man, I guess I'm just old-fashioned on my face and my knees. What you do? What is said in red caption. I pay the beat, pray on it, bound to wreck, need a hit. Keep myself on the floor like season 10. Lead the field, serve the field. Roman 9, Ephesians 6. Run a step, I never stick, I never stuck. And guess what? My new girls like me and stuff. Oh, I want to bite this me and stuff. All praise to God, I got 99 problems, but my sins ain't one. Man, I got 99 problems, setting trends ain't one. Some of y'all got trust issues. I'm sorry for the folk I pushed out. I'm the type of cat that have a bulletproof Bible and get about to pass out, but that's just me, and I ain't perfect. I ain't a saint, but I am working. Call it outreach when I am working. It's time preach when I am working. Glory.
Amen. Glory to God.
Thank y'all so much. Shout glory if you love Jesus. Shout glory if you love Jesus. Grab the backpack for me, Cole, and get a CD and a DVD. Okay. I'm finna see if I can. Let me see something here. Let's see something right here. Can anybody name me one of the 12 disciples? Who knows for real? What?
John.
Would you want a CD or a DVD? Do you want a DVD? Here you go. Name one more. Somebody name one more. One more. Now let me ask another question. Let me ask the other question. What was the name of the sea that Moses parted?
Don't jump it. Don't.
The Red Sea. You want a CD or a DVD? You want a CD? All right. Here you go. Now everybody repeat after me. I will tell my parents to buy me a CD or DVD. Y'all better not lie at church. All right. Now let me tell y'all something. My name is Ricky Bradford. Some of y'all call me Too Crunk for Jesus because it's the name that I minister under. Before I was Too Crunk for Jesus, I was just Too Crunk. And I can say right now I was too crunk for the devil. How about that? Anybody think that's cool? No. So that means before I came to Christ, I really wasn't a cool person, right? Let me tell you how uncool I was. I was so uncool, if I came to school and my shoes had a little hole in it, and you had these nice, these nice Reeboks, and you had these nice KDs, look, you wouldn't do that to me if I was at school. If I was at school, you would be hiding your feet because I'd be trying to take them. That's what I'm telling you. I wasn't a good person at all. Just because I couldn't afford shoes and somebody else had it, I'll just say that they're ugly, make a bad thing to say about them, and if they didn't care about that, I'll just punch them and take them. Would y'all want to hang around a person like that? If I was a person that took shoes all day long, I can get up here and rap for Jesus all day long. Y'all would have still been sitting down, right? Right? So it's up to us to be good, man. It's up to us to uplift. The bully thing is played out. Somebody say the bully thing is played out.
The bully thing is played out.
I was a bully. No. Any bullies out here? Any bullies? Any bullies?
What a bullies at? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, bullies. Tell the truth.
It's good to be honest. 2 bullies. 3 bullies, okay, so it's all right. All right, listen. I was disrespectful. Amari, listen, I know your name. How about that? Okay, well listen to me. I was not a good person at all. Somebody say disrespectful. I would talk like this girl right here with the braids in her head, Alicia, while other folks were talking. You understand what I said? I would disrespect my mother. She'd be like, wash those dishes before I come home from work. And when she come home from work, there would be more dishes in the sink than when she left. Is that some of y'all do the same thing? Well, y'all smiling like y'all. I'm just thinking maybe you can relate. My mom say, take the trash out. My mom would say, take the trash out, Jalen. My mom would say, take the trash out. And I'd say, why? You know what I'm saying?
Take the trash out before you get in trouble.
Oh yeah, but then I wouldn't care about getting in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody say, but God.
But God.
Somebody say, but God.
But God.
Listen, me and my mom got into it an awful lot. And me and my dad did too, an awful lot. And the whole time that I was going through those trials and tribulations with my parents, it's like I couldn't get anything accomplished. It's like I had no favor in the world at all. You understand what I'm saying? None whatsoever. So what I did was I made a change in my life. In 2008, I gave my life to Christ. And when you give your life to Christ, how many folks know that we have rules and regulations? Say rules and regulations.
Rules and regulations.
Or commandments. Or commandments. Come on. All right. And at first I was kind of nervous about having these new rules. Who is this? David. David is out the Bible. You know, the real David wouldn't talk while the next man talking. You know that? He praised. He was a praiser. He turned up for real. That song was about David right now, I'm telling you. You got my back? You gonna hold me down? Appreciate it. Well, y'all gotta be quiet. Come on. Listen, I got a word for y'all. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Before I start abiding by those commandments, no matter how good I could rap, no matter how good I was at football, no matter how good I was at track, I couldn't prevail. It was only a certain level that I could get to. God let me do enough to let me know how good I was at what I did, but he wouldn't let me get all the way to where I thought I wanted to be. You understand what I'm saying? I knew people like T.I., Young Jeezy, Lil Wayne. I knew those people in the world, but you didn't know who I was until I added the 4 Jesus to my name. You understand what I'm saying? When I finally was man enough to pick up my cross and not be scared to represent Jesus Christ to the fullest, even around my neighborhood where everybody's doing wrong, even around my school where everybody's acting all cool and everything that's not really that cool, I was not scared to represent Jesus Christ. And once I started putting him first in my life, once I started living by those commandments, once I started respecting my parents, once I started listening to my teachers, once I stopped having all the fleshly thoughts and the worldly thoughts, he started elevating me. I went from rapping in front of 10 people on the stage to rapping in front of 10,000 people on the stage. But it wasn't my calling to do gangster rap. It wasn't my calling to take people's shoes. It wasn't my calling to sell drugs. It wasn't my calling to bully people around, punch them all in their chest for no reason, mess their hair all up and stuff like that. That wasn't my calling. My calling from Christ was to reach lost souls, the people who didn't know, the people who do know but or want to straddle the fence or something. You know, the people that need a testimony. If I had a shirt and a tie on up here, all you guys wouldn't be around the stage like this. But the simple fact that I have tattoos and earrings and everything, and I still love the Lord, that keeps y'all interested, right? You want to know how you can be cool and be in Christ, right? All right, you learn those rules and you learn those regulations and you talk to God and you find out what he wants you to do. Because he wants everybody to do something different. He doesn't want me to do the same thing that he wants Cole Rose to do. But if both of us get a personal relationship with him and find out what he wants us to do, and we do it, we can get the same kind of blessings. You understand what I'm saying? What he has for Isaiah is not the same thing that he has for Nathan. Isaiah might be a singer. Nathan might be a prayer warrior. We need both of them. We need praise, we need worship, we need prayer. You understand what I'm saying? Or it might be vice versa. Right? Right? Genesis, the first book of the Bible. I know you have a calling. So you need to talk to Jesus and find out what your calling is. Everybody say calling.
Calling.
Say, I have one.
I have one.
I have one.
I have
The next time I see you all, I want you all to be able to tell me what Christ told you that your calling is. Y'all think y'all will be able to do that? You think you'll be able to talk to Christ? How many people have a personal relationship right now? Anybody talk to God out here? Anybody talk to God? That's a blessing. You see, when I was little and you asked kids, how many of y'all talk to God? People would have been scared. Not me, not me. Y'all not scared to tell? Y'all not scared to tell nobody y'all talk to God? That's a great step right there. That's a great step right there. What does he say? If you're not scared to represent for me in front of man, I won't be scared to represent for you in front of the Father, right? So you represent in front of all the haters down here, all the other scary people that are scared to represent for Christ. And I'm telling you, he's loving it. You picking up your cross, you're living by those commandments, and he's loving it. If you want to know why somebody that you make fun of all day long, you think their hair is ugly, you think their shoes are ugly, if you want to know why they keep getting their blessings even though you think a certain way about them, it's because they're not worried about what you're saying. They're lined up with Christ, and they're being obedient to him. So through all the ugly jokes, through the holy shoes, through the messed up pants and the no-name brand shirts, God is still blessing them. If you're sitting in those seats and you think, I'm the holy one, pick me, and then one of the leaders pick the person right next to you, I'm telling you, get that relationship. Never be scared to represent Christ in the right way. There's plenty of ways to be cool in Christ. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies, dress respectfully, huh? No short dresses, no short skirts, right? No short shorts, right? Huh? That's right. What you say? What they call it?
No booty shorts.
No booty shorts. Who wear booty shorts? Turn up if you wear booty shorts. Thank you. Men, look at me, man. Look at this. Look at here. Look here. No sagging, man. I don't want to see your underwear. That's why they're called underwear. Because they're supposed to be under there, right? All right. But I just want to encourage y'all. You understand? Y'all listening? Amari. Okay, sweetness. Listen. I just want to encourage y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I want to let y'all know that when these adults and these leaders are asking y'all to listen and mind, you understand, they're not trying to be mean. God is a God of order, and he wants order everywhere. He wants order in his house, and he wants order at your house. He wants order out in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? So it's up to us to carry those things out. It's up to us to be obedient and carry those things out. I want everybody not to be scared to represent Christ. Say, I'm not scared. If I say who's scared, you say you scared. Who's scared? Who's scared? No, say it like you mean it. If I say who's scared, you say you scared. Talk to me. Tell me I'm scared. Who's scared? Who's scared? Who's scared? Who's scared? Shout glory if you love Jesus. Say, I will respect my neighbor. I will respect my parents. Say, I will represent for Christ. And I ain't scared. Who's scared? Who's scared? That's what I'm talking about. I love y'all so much. Y'all be blessed, no stress. Make sure y'all get a CD or a DVD so y'all can represent for Christ out there in the streets. Make sure you keep God first. Make sure you give him all the honor, all the glory, all the praise. Do it all the time, and that's called Jesus Boy style. All right? So I bless y'all so much, and I thank y'all so much.